Why is my title not on?
We're on air. And we're live in action. Everybody is on. If you are watching us on YouTube right now, it's totally okay. Apparently, you can only have like 8 people in the call. So that's fine. The people who were on time were the people who got in. You can still watch it. I definitely want you guys to screenshot the screen if you're watching from YouTube. Please remember, this is worth 2 points, and I want you guys to get your points because I want to see who really wants this free trip. Tonight, what we're going to be talking about is really, really quick. We will do a crash course on your first few weeks in this business. When you first join, we have our Double Diamond leader, Thierrie Davis, with us tonight. She's just going to be touching on a few subjects, that are going to be important in your first few weeks of the business. So, Thierrie, you can tell us a little bit about you real quick, and then, go into some of the things that you feel like are very important, and then I'm going to run to the car and grab my phone because my notes are in my phone.
Okay, hi guys. I'm like that echo. Okay, I'm Terry. Sorry, I'm over here playing with something else as well. So yeah, like you said, I'm Thierrie Davis. I've been with the company for about 18 months. Before I joined It Works, I was a medical laboratory scientist. I have 4 children. The oldest one is 7. They were 7 to 2 years old. I'm trying to think what else about me. When I joined the business, it's kind of weird. I don't really know what I was thinking or expecting. I had another business going on, and I wanted some of the products from It Works to kind of go with it. So I really wasn't looking at this opportunity in particular to, I guess, retire me from my job. But I was just looking to make some extra money on the side to accompany the other business that I had. Well, 5 months into the business, I was able to retire myself from my, it wasn't a 9 to 5, it was like a 4 to 1 in the morning job. And I have been able to be home, be more available to my children, be able to, go to practices, be here when the school gets out and when it starts, because that was not happening before I joined. And earlier in this year, I have earned $50,000 in bonuses, and now I'm looking forward to getting other people to where I am at, because you don't want to be the only person to reach your rank, because then that means there's nobody else with you. So I'm looking to help other people get to the same position that I am at, and also to achieve and accomplish any of the goals that they have set for themselves.
All right. So the first subject or first thing we want to talk about, you guys are like adding people like crazy. This past month, September, was really, really big for us. The beginning of October has been crazy. So what we want to try to do is give you guys who are brand new the opportunity to understand, what do you do? Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. I'm new. There's people that are joining me. They're new. We're both new. We have no idea what to do. Well, one of the first things that we want to talk to you guys about are the steps to success. So it's very, very simple and basic, to say, oh, just do the steps to success. What does that really mean? So, Thierrie, if you don't mind just breaking down layman's terms, we don't have to use like tons of jargon, but just kind of like explaining to everyone why the steps to success are important and exactly what that means you need to do.
Okay, so the steps to success, when you think about this business, you try to come up with all these ways to be successful, but actually if you follow these steps, the 3 steps that they give us, your business will grow and flourish. You don't have to think too much of it. So step 1 of the business is to have your ADVV auto shipment on. So you need to be commissions qualified every month. You need to be purchasing products because you need to, 1, be a product testimony. You need to be a product of the product. People will buy more products from you if they see that you're actually using them. So your ADVV got tongue-tied. Your ADVV auto shipment is the law on our team. There's been times that I might not have paid a certain bill in my house, but I still ran my auto shipment. And that happened actually a few times before I hit the rank of diamond. but I made a sacrifice because I believe in this business and this opportunity. So step one, your 80 BV auto shipment. Sorry.
You know what I'm talking about, woman.
I'm like, what is
So step two, gaining 4 loyal customers every single month. So our goal is to go out to get 4 loyal customers. You know, if you want to get more than that, go for it. If you end up coming up short one month, don't be so hard on yourself. You know, it happens. But your goal is still to try to get at least 4 loyal customers a month. If you're still in your first 30 days, those 4 loyal customers are very important. Those 4 loyal customers are going to give you $120 free product credit. And guess what? So for that, if you get that $120 free product credit, that next month, if your 80 BV auto shipment does not run, you do not get that free product credit. They will take it back from you. So that is another reason in your first 30 days, it is critical that that auto shipment runs. Do not change the date for it to run later either. Let your first one run like it's already set up. Then you can go through the next month and change it, but just do not touch it right now. Change the products if you want to, but don't change the date. So, and as you know, every time we get 2 loyal customers, we're actually able to go in and buy either a box of wraps or a box of facial wraps for $25. So when we go sell all 4, we're going to be profiting $75 per wrap reward, and that's big money if you are good at really selling wraps. You can make, you know, an easy $150+ just from getting those 4 loyal customers. And step 3 is go Ruby. So what that means is ideally you're going to sign up 3 distributors. Your 3 distributors should be pushing to go Ruby as well. So one of those 3 that you signed up is pushing really hard, and she signs up too. So then now you are blocked in for what's Ruby. So for Ruby, you have 3 people on your top line, and one of those distributors has 2. And everybody that's in your chart for Ruby has about $400 in sales. That can be between, you know, 5 to 7 loyal customers. So it's very attainable to get 400 personal bonus volume. And that's what PBV stands for, your personal volume. But those are basically the 3 steps. If you're continuing to add loyal customers every month, if you're continuing to add distributors, and you're showing your distributors how to do the same thing, your business will take off, and you will reap the benefits from all your hard work.
Okay, sorry, I'm trying to get my kids to be quiet. You guys stay in there, please. I'm doing a call. So stay in there and be quiet. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is how to start before your kit comes. So some of you guys are so new, but you're getting people that want to buy stuff, and you're like, oh, but my kit's not here yet. Terry, what do I do if my kit's not here yet, but I want to make this money?
So, to start off without your kit, okay, so if everybody just bought the $99 kit, all that's coming in your kit is a box of wraps and some defining gels. So you can go out, you can get little customers with, you know, any of our other products, even the wraps. So I really strongly encourage, start selling the greens, or start reaching out to people and telling them you just started this business. You would love for them to give you a product testimony because you trust them. So then you can start getting people on the greens, the hair, skin, and nails, stretch mark cream, all of that. But if you do have people interested in your wraps, you can go ahead and tell them your kit is on the way. You're only getting 4, so if they want to lock in one of those 4 wraps, they can give you $25 right now to save them a wrap when your kit comes in.
Okay, perfect. So we have other stuff, guys. Energy drinks, protein shakes, face wash. That's not coming in your kit. So if you're worried about, you know, getting customers or, you know, losing your reputation as a distributor, don't get so caught up in the fact that you need that kit. You're going to get some great marketing materials, yes. But if you don't have a Blitz card yet, write it on a piece of paper. The other night I went out to eat. I didn't have a Blitz card in my hand or in my pocket. I gave this girl a sticky note. I put her number in my phone. Boom. She was blitzed. Don't get so caught up in the, you know, have-tos or tradition.
Right.
This is another really big, important thing, I guess, I wanted to definitely make sure everybody understands. You should be following our leadership. Not just me, not just the person that enrolled you, but you should literally be following our top leaders in this company, including like the CEO, the marketing manager, people that are going to be announcing certain things. So Terry, who would you say we should definitely be following?
On Instagram, on Facebook, you need to be following Mark Pentecost.
Write it down.
Mark Pentecost, Pentecost. That is our CEO, the guy who created It Works. You need to be following him because he's the one, if there's going to be a promotion, he's going to be the one to put it on his page and let us know what's happening. So the next two people that are in the corporate team that there's actually three, but I would definitely say Pam Souter. She's the Chief Networking Officer. Mike Patillo, he is the Chief Sales Officer. So those are two that also run the promotions, the corporate calls, all of that stuff. They put it on their page for us to be able to know who's going to be speaking and what's going on. Also, you can follow John Eric Mosler. He is the social media guru. I'm going to call him guru. But he's the guy that has been really influencing all the social media, helping us know how to project our businesses and what we should be doing. And really, I just feel like John Eric is like a life coach, honestly, to me. It's way more than social media. It's like a life coach. So he's a great person to be following anyway, irregardless if you're not big on social media. I would also follow our direct ambassador upline is Susan and Michael Wade. Follow them on Facebook because Susan gives us team incentives anyways. So you want to know what she's doing. She's doing one this month that's that you have a chance to go in a drawing to get $100 every single week from getting a distributor signed up in the company and them getting 2 loyal customers in their first 30 days. So follow Susan and Michael. Follow Melody McFarland. She is the first ambassador of It Works. She's also in our upline as well. She's Susan's one of Susan's upline. Trying to think who else. That's I guess for me, those are the people that kind of stand out. Because I mean, Brooke, she's on Facebook, but that's not like her main thing. You could follow Brooke Tomatich if you want to. Yeah, my screen is bad. But that's the main people I'm thinking are most important on Facebook. Now, Periscope is a whole nother situation. I don't know how many of you are on Periscope, but there are a couple leaders that are very good with just inspiration, helping with business. I know Ronnie Brown. Her name on Periscope is Miss Ronnie, MSRONNE. She's a great motivational, inspirational person to follow, and she also talks about our business. I know all of you are probably following Kalicia as well. I'm not too big on Periscope right now, so if you follow my page, don't be surprised if you never see no videos. But I'm trying to get better at that. But trying to think who else. I mean, Periscope has a longer list, I feel like. You can follow Eric Worre. He is a very good network marketer. So he talks about the industry, gives you ideas of what you can do for your business. I'm trying to think. Who else are some of your, or John Eric is definitely on there as well. Those might be some of the main ones. Who else do you follow, Felicia, that you would want them to follow? Who?
Jade Hooper?
No, I forgot. Jade Hooper is definitely one to follow when she makes her videos. They're very long usually, but they're very good. She's kind of like mastered some ways to get customers, to get distributors, to get her business running. So she's a great person to follow for hints and tips for running your business and being successful. And that's pretty much all I can think of. I know if you're in Angela's downline, she has a Periscope as well. But that's pretty much the main people that I would say to follow for right now.
Okay, so what was I going to say? So just quick, if you didn't catch the names and you don't know what she's talking about, it's very important to stay linked in with this business. So right now, if you look at my timeline, there's tons of people flowing in and out of my timeline with positive messages about it works, and I don't have a lot of ratchet on my timeline. I don't have a lot of drama on my timeline because I started to shift who I was following. And I think that's very important on Facebook. It's very important on social media is to start following people and start changing your circle to where your business can grow. And it's not that you have to follow 100% It Works distributors. That's not what we're saying. But in order to stay linked in with this business and to understand what's going on and to be up to date, you definitely want to be following the CEO. I mean, if the CEO says there's a Ruby bonus and it's $10,000, don't you want to know that? Don't you want to know it as soon as he says it? I mean, you don't always want to rely on your upline to just automatically just tell you, because if your upline is like me, she might forget. I'm on there, I'm watching, but hey, I'm excited, I'm trying to find a Ruby. I'm not thinking about telling everybody. So definitely be accountable for staying linked in with some of the top leaders in this business. The next thing that I was going to say, or we're going to hit on really quick, what are some of the most mandatory things that you should do in your first 30 days as far as training? Definitely the It Works Training Academy. So if you're brand new, you haven't even got your kit yet, you have a website and you have a back office. In your back office, there's the It Works You Training Academy. On top of that, there's the document library. If you haven't gone back there and like opened it up, logged in, kind of clicked around to see what you have, then you're missing out. Because if you ask me, hey, where do I find the Ruby chart? I'm going to say, did you check your eSuite? Did you look in the document library? Hey, did you know, who's your upline? Did your enroller ask you or show you where the training academy was? If not, I'm going to just say, go to the training academy. I sent it to a couple of people today. So start taking accountability for your own business. We're all business owners. We're all here to help you, but at the end of the day, it's on you. This is not a 9-to-5. I am not your boss. I am your BFF, and I'm cheering for you all the way, but I'm not going to give you 100% of the information, because then guess what? I'm working for you. You're going to have to cut me a check. All right, so we're going to go ahead and open up for questions. So everybody that's on the call can go ahead and unmute. And if you guys have any questions, you can just say, I have a question. And then, you know, I want help with this, or what do I do if that. If you're watching on YouTube and you're in the group chat and you have a question, text it to me. I'll answer it right now while we're talking. So we'll start with, let's start with, who's new? Y'all are like dodging out of the camera. Felicia, let's start with you. I know you got a question. She's over there eating something. What are you eating?
She's on mute.
Like,
No,
okay, take it off. Take it off mute so we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Well, no, you're supposed to ask the question.
I'm eating pizza.
Okay, so is there anything that you want to know or that you've been trying to figure out, or maybe just advice for your first few weeks in this business? Because you're brand new.
I have a question about the $50 membership fee.
Boom. Good question. Terry, what is that?
Okay, so loyal customers have two options. They can pay a one-time $50 membership fee, and that allows them to only have to buy products one time, and they're going to get it at 40% off. But, you know, you can get two products for just about $50. So that's why we encourage them to go ahead and waive the fee by buying a product for 2 additional months.
So if they decide, hey, I do want to be a loyal customer, but I don't want to order something over and over and over again, can I just pay that $50 and knock it out? And what happens with me, usually if somebody's willing to pay retail price, I'll go ahead and be like, look, how about this? I know you're saying you don't want the auto shipment, you don't want to order over and over again. How about I still give you that 40% off, but on your first order, you just pay $50 to keep that 40% off. So it's almost like giving them that option you want retail option to be the last option that they choose. So if they're telling me, oh, I just want to buy retail once, I just want to try it, and then I'll see if I like it or not. Well, how about this? I'll give it to you for $50 more. You don't have to pay that quadruple price for the retail price. We'll just add a $50 on now, and then when you decide next month that you want to order something, because you're going to love it, I know you are, then we'll just go ahead and let you keep that loyal customer price. So that's how I usually try to flip that. Great question, though. I'm glad you asked that. Okay, who else was new? Who's this besides you? Hold on. I'm going to put you back on mute, Felicia. Great question.
Brand? No.
Who?
JJ.
Brand.
Yeah.
JJ, ask us a question.
Oh, God. You keep putting me on the spot. Are we going to Texas? That's my question.
Yes, I already said we're going to Texas.
Okay.
Are you ready to host a party in Texas?
You don't even get a piece.
I'm going to get my 2 girls to gather up people, and we're going to go over there and recruit.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so Nicole, did you have a question?
Actually, I do. What happens if you did already change the date of your auto shipment?
Did you change it to earlier?
No, because it doesn't allow you to change it to an earlier date.
So what day did you join?
On the 2nd.
This month? That don't count.
2nd of October.
I joined the 2nd of September.
2nd of September.
Okay. So has your auto shipment for October ran?
No. I changed the date to like about 2 weeks after the 2nd.
What is your date set up for in October?
I believe the 20th or the 20. I think the 20th.
But your 30 days is already up.
Yes.
Yes.
So if you got the 4 loyal customers, then that's when I guess we would try to talk and make sure everything is fine. Did you? I don't really want to ask you and like put you on the spot in front of everybody.
No, that's okay. No, I got 3.
Okay. Well, that's fine for this case. If you would have got 4, then we would have wanted to try to see if there was any way we could have tried to get it to run earlier for this month.
So that means the wrap rewards that I have, I won't get the credit for it?
You'll get the credit for wrap rewards. You always get that. It doesn't matter. That doesn't affect your auto shipment. Just that free product credit would have affected that.
Okay.
You've gotten wrap rewards. They should be showing up in your account.
Yes, it is.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you can use those whenever you feel like it. Those are always going to be available. Well, you have 60 days to use your wrap reward from the day that the 2nd loyal customer was signed up. You have 60 days from that date to cash that in.
Okay. There you go.
I don't have any questions from the people. Hold on, I changed screens, so give me 1 second. All right, so let's see. Who else was new on here? Cindy, did you have a question? You're on mute, so I don't know if you're saying yes or no. Okay, I don't know if Cindy's got a question or not. Let's talk about what to do when you first get a distributor. Like, literally, I just got a distributor today. I'm brand new. I don't know what to do. What do you do if you get a distributor and you're new, Terry?
If you get a distributor and you're brand new, for one, you're a leader now. So that means you're going to have to be stepping it up just a little bit because your people are coming to you and you're there. Like, you know, like Alicia said, she's not there to be your boss, but they are going to come to you for questions. So you need to try to hold yourself a little more accountable for being their leader. But with you guys being brand new, I would still recommend them to go to the E-Suite and to watch the trainings. I would make sure that you add them to the group chat, not the chats, but the groups on Facebook. Those are kind of a little more important for the substance. And I would definitely make sure everybody gets that link to the Dropbox, just because there's a lot of information in there. If you do not know something, and you at least know where you can direct somebody that they can find answers to a lot of things.
Okay, so the Dropbox.
Okay, yeah, go.
Okay, so the Dropbox. If you're new and you're like, what's a Dropbox? Because I know I've had some people in my downline that have been like, yeah, I was told to go to the Dropbox, but what's a Dropbox? A Dropbox is basically a digital filing system. If you have an iCloud where you store your pictures, like a little folder in your email, that's basically what the Dropbox is. It's located on our team page in Diamonds Are Forever. Now, if you're on your phone, you're going to have to look for group info, and then it has files. So you can go in there and you can find all kinds of files in there. If you're looking for your computer, on your computer, it's going to be, it literally has a files icon under Diamonds Are Forever. If you're confused and you're like, I still can't find it, you can send me a message. I'll screenshot you what it looked like. But the Dropbox is where all of the information, not just from the company, but from other distributors who are new, who found some stuff, or maybe older distributors who've been in for a while, who found some things that have been helpful for steps for their success. So definitely check out the Dropbox. Write that down. If you don't know, ask me. I'll help you find it. But that's another really important place. Okay. I think Cindy got back on. Cindy, did you have any questions?
No, I'm good.
Okay, Cindy doesn't have a question. Who else is on here? You got a question? No? Okay. All y'all are like cramming your face. All right, so it's been 30 minutes. I did not want this call to last any longer than 30 minutes. I am extremely excited about everybody being on the call and everybody that's watching it. If you just got on, you better go ahead and get your screenshot. If you missed it, it's been recorded. What?
One thing. Oh yeah, if you're brand new, make sure you're pushing for Ruby, print that Ruby chart out, so then you can write your distributors in that you already sign up, so you know how many distributors you have left for you to promote to Ruby. But to also promote to Ruby, you have to get those 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days. Well, not to promote, but to get the $500 bonus. You got to get those 4 loyals in your first 30 days, and then you got to get the 5 distributors, or have 5 distributors on your team. Yeah, make sure you print that Ruby chart out so you can start filling it out. And if anybody did not get to see Wade's video on charting, I highly recommend it because it was very detailed, in depth, and she went over a whole lot. And I think it's really good.
Okay, so also tonight, every Sunday night, we have our corporate call. It's at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central Time. That's one reason why we wanted to go ahead and do this call now. But tonight at 10 p.m., everybody should be trying to listen in. You never know what he's going to say. That's why it's so important to get on. He might just be like, guess what? Buy one, get one wraps for 3 days. Go. That's going to boost your volume, and that's going to boost your loyal customers. So you definitely want to stay linked in. I can't express how important it is to stay linked in, to keep up with what's going on. As soon as you get a new distributor, add them to a group, add them to the team pages, send them everything you know, try to keep up with and talk to them about the things that you have learned so far. Also, we have a little tradition with our team. We make a collage. So when we have a new person, we make a photo collage. If you're not really tech savvy and you don't know how to put it together, it's okay. We can help you. But as soon as you get a new person, make them a collage, even if you just use their picture. Announce them to the world. Put it on their Facebook page. Make it exciting. It's going to draw people to you. It's going to be attractive. And then it makes them feel important. And that's what we want to do because we're all excited as soon as we get someone new.
Oh, yeah, that's one thing, too, Khaleesi. I was going to post it earlier. When we're making posts, I don't want people to just like. Y'all need to comment on other people's posts. the comment, like, you know, the like is just like a high five. But we want other people to see our team is supporting. So we need to use words. You know, way to go. Those results are great. Just don't like the photo. That's like maybe more sideline. But your team, you need to be commenting so people can see the support system. So make sure you are commenting on team pictures, and anybody in our downline. That's just going to make us look more attractive. People are going to be like, oh my God, they actually support each other. Everybody is so nice. I want to be on that team. The likes aren't going to do that for you, but the comments are.
Okay, so I'm stopping the broadcast because I didn't want that to be too long.